Hi everyone, it's Pamela Ferguson. Today I'm going to talk to you about residual or passive income. The reason why I wanted to do this video is I've had many questions asking me to differentiate between residual and passive income and the standard way, which is trading time for money. And the question you have to ask yourself, one after I explain it, is when are you going to stop trading time for money? Because you only have so much time in the day, right? You can say, well, I have to work more hours. How feasible is that in the long run? So when you're talking about regular, traditional, hourly jobs, that is time for money. So if you work 10 hours, you get paid for 10 hours. But if you only work 8, you don't get paid for 10. That's trading time for money. And the only way to get more money is to spend more time, right? Sales jobs, commission jobs, direct sales jobs are an exception to this. So, residual or passive income, think about this. I have a direct sales business and I have sales going on around the country, our country, Canada, and soon to be Australia, every day. So when I wake up in the morning and I go and check what my business did overnight, I could have sales come in overnight. And that means while I was sleeping, sometimes referred to as residual income, making money while you sleep, I've still had orders come through. Now, depending on if it was one of my customers or one of my team's customers or whatever it may be, originally I have done the work to get that customer, and I obviously continue to do work to keep that customer, but I don't trade the time for money, meaning that they will continue to order even if I'm not actively putting in the exact amount of time every single time they put in an order. And those kinds of things make all the difference in the world to you. And that's how today, for example, my youngest child is sick. She woke up this morning vomiting, and I was able to stay home, and I didn't have to worry about trading time for money. Meaning if I was at a traditional job, I'd have to call in and lose that money that I was going to be making today that I wasn't going to be able to since she was sick. Now, let's talk a little bit about salary, people who are on salary. You kind of see the opposite with you guys. So let's say you make $40,000 a year and you're supposed to, in your salary. Generally, maybe you work 40 hours a week, but many jobs, business jobs in particular, because I've been there, they pay you $40,000 a year, but they don't expect you to work 40 hours. You might work 40, you might work 50, you might work 60. Do you get paid any more by working 60 than 40? No, you don't. That's salary. And that's even worse than trading time for money, because at least if you work overtime, you can get more money. But with salary, you don't even have that. So what you need to do is explore opportunities where you can get residual or passive income. You see this in investments. So if you invest money and it just makes money on its own, you invest one time and hopefully it will continue to make money over time. However, in the business world, you don't see this except for if we're talking sales jobs, direct sales in particular, realtors. There are jobs that have these kinds of things where you can make money, while you sleep by referrals and things like that. But you need to explore other options and step outside of your comfort zone and think outside the box. Because I read this quote today, and I'm probably not going to say it exactly like it is, but to get something you've never had, you have to do something you've never done before. Why are you sitting there complaining, doing the same exact things and expecting a different result? It's not going to happen. You have to do something different. Whether direct sales is for you or not, I don't know. Might not be. It might be. However, it's definitely worth just checking into. What is it all about? What are the different companies? How can it benefit me? How can it change my life? All I can say, it changed mine. It completely changed mine. You're able to move anywhere with it. So if you're a military wife, husband, and you have to move frequently, you can take your business wherever you go. I mean, how much better is it than that? Than have to find another job wherever you move. These are super duper great perks from being in direct sales. I would love to talk about many of the other reasons that I love direct sales personally. So if you want to comment and ask me a question or like this video, have a great day. Residual passive income. Check into it.